Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of JITV. In my hands is something that I think a lot of you are going to be very, very excited about. This is the Elite Force H8R Super Magnum. One of the first things that we got to talk about with this revolver is how aggressively designed this thing is. You probably might recognize this from a couple of your favorite games, but this thing is so aggressively designed. I mean, it just screams tactical. We've got rails for just about anything you would ever want, and overall this all-black tactical design definitely makes it stand out from the crowd. Now, looks is only half the battle when it comes to airsoft. It still needs to have some decent performance, and Elite Force has done a great job including their CO2 revolver system in this pistol. Now, because this is CO2, that means your CO2 canister is going to be housed in the back of the pistol in the pistol grip. You simply pop off this door, and as you can see, there is the CO2 canister. One cool thing about the door that is removable on the pistol grip is it actually houses the tool to be able to get out your CO2 canisters. Elite Force, once again, a great design element I wish more manufacturers would take into consideration with their builds. One cool little addition that Elite Force has added onto this is the addition of a safety. It actually pops in right there, and you can't actually cock the hammer back when it's in there. A pretty cool little feature, and definitely something I really think is a nice addition. Now, with the H8R being such a uniquely designed pistol, I'm sure you're wondering, how do you load this? Does the wheel pop out to the side? Is it a breech load system? And it's actually kind of a totally different, unique design to Elite Force. You'll notice when I pull the hammer back that not the entire cylinder spins. And this is actually important because what is actually spinning and loads your ammo is this small wheel that's housed right here. Now, to load the pistol and get the wheel out of the gun, what you're going to do is pull this metal piece up and lock it into the up position. From there, simply push the wheel to the left side of the gun because it won't come out the right, and you have access to the wheel. Now, with the wheel, you're going to get 10 shots, and the gun comes with 5 of these, so that is definitely a really cool addition. They are really easy to load. Simply get like a schmog or a little tray that you can put some BBs in, and simply push this down onto the BBs, and it will very, very quickly and easily load this for you. To put it back into the gun, now this is actually a con for me. If you don't put it in correctly and you put it in backwards, it can potentially get jammed in the gun, causing you to have some serious issues. So keep that in mind. You want to verify how you're putting it into the gun and make sure it's going in the proper and correct way. And once you've got the wheel inserted, simply drop this little piece and you are locked into place and good to go, and the pistol will work just like normal. Now, the cool thing about these discs are, once again, you do get 5 of them with the gun, and there is going to be an addition to buy more of them. I believe it's going to be 2 for $10. So you could easily stock up on a bunch of these discs and have a revolver that is going to be good to go for 200 plus shots. So you could grab a bunch of those discs, throw them in a pack, put one CO2 canister in here, and you are pretty much good to go for quite some time without having to do too much reloading. So another thing to take into consideration with this pistol is it does have a fixed hop-up. Elite Force has said that it works really well with .25 BBs, which is what I would recommend anyways. So yeah, you're pretty much good to go. Just load it with 2.5s and you should have a very good and consistent hop-up. The FPS with 2.5s is shooting around 320, so making it perfect for those CQB situations, but it is a pistol, that's where you'd be using it anyways. One of the cool things about this is it does have rails up here. These are standard Picatinny rails, so you can put your flashlight, optics. I'm sure someone's going to add a bipod to this eventually and do some crazy stuff with it, but overall, you do have the space to add any of those accessories. Now, aside from that fixed hop-up and the fact that I was a bit of an idiot when filming this review and put the disc in backwards, I did get it out, thankfully, so it wasn't too hard, so keep that in mind. The only other con I really have about this pistol is the feel of it. It does have a bit of a plasticky and polymer feel. When I compare this against the Smoke Wagon, which I just did a video on, it definitely doesn't feel as nice. But there's a very good reason for that, and the reason for that is this is less than half of the price of the Smoke Wagon. So you're going to be able to get this gun for $59.99. Now that's pretty crazy to me because the level of quality that you're getting out of this in terms of the pistol itself, its performance, the fact that it comes with the 5 wheels, all of that for $60, to me, is a very, very good deal. The aesthetic design of this, if you're a prop maker, you want to make some cool guns, just overall everything about this is a very, very good package for the price point. So if you're looking to get a sidearm that packs quite a bit of a punch and has everything you need all in one little tight package, this is definitely something to consider. And coming in at $60, you'd be crazy not to. Now, the release date for this is going to be very, very soon. So if you know you want one, definitely get your pre-order in, because I gotta be honest, Everybody that was looking at this pistol has definitely been really excited about it, and I expect at $60 for these to fly off of the shelf. So if you want to get one, make sure to get your pre-order in as soon as you can. Once again, guys, my name is Josh, and I am very excited to do awesome demos on these cool products for you guys. And if you have any questions about this pistol, please let me know in the comments below, and I will try to do my best to answer them all for you. So that's pretty much going to do it for the H8R pistol. Honestly, a really cool design pistol for the price point, a bit crazy for all the features you get, and Elite Forces definitely nailed it with this one. So once again, guys, my name is Josh. I'll see you on the next one.